Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to the episode with GT Line Racing, this time episode number 116 in the Turismo Classic for this first race. It's been a while since I used this thing. Well, since I used any sports classic car really, and on this track as well, the first corporation, so it's basically the most simple track really in GTA, probably along with 8-figure bonus, which is a pretty simple track in itself as well. Actually had a good start in the podium places. I mean, it's been a while since I started this high up in a race, so let's make the most of this start now into the road, really turn one and get back on the inside line, and then that was a bit one negative, justified the wall, so basically he's carrying as much speed as he can and getting away with it, thankfully that time, as he go in for that curve over there, go for the checkpoint, and then get back to the code. There, you can go for it, but I don't want to hit into the tree, especially being in second place and only on lap 1 of this race, so you definitely don't want to throw it away this early. Although, as you expect, Turismo Classic's leading the way since they're the fastest thing in the sports classics class. I think the Z-Type's actually a faster car though, but overall, around the lap, even around the track like this, the Turismo Classic, and actually the Cheetah Classic as well, because there's actually one behind us, so, and yeah, don't count the Cheetah up now until lap 2, 4, wait, 20, he's back into the lamppost now, it's lost all my speed loss completely, and I do have a reason for that. You have to take my word on it, because of course there's no way I can prove it, because this race was recorded like 3-4 months ago, I just bulk record. I remember why I did that though. I got a Facebook notification like a messenger. So I had a quick glance at who it was, and I hit into that pole by looking at that. So yeah, I've only got myself to blame for that, but we're still in the hunt though for this podium position, maybe even for the win, because the winner just go around that corner there, and there's a corner here. It's probably the least satisfying corner on any single track, because no matter how you do it, there's no way really, you just feel like you're going way too slowly. Now, can we miss that part? Yes we do. Actually get the line correct that time, so I decided to actually look where I'm going that time. Now then, coming up now into this corner here, you can carry speed around correct, so you're going to slide, and that hasn't worked out at all. Yeah, I hit the what's it called, the little traffic light pole there. I think that's what ruined me, because spinning out like that, I haven't done that in a long time. I hit the pole and that made the car very unhappy now as Mushed Potatoes enters the lead of the race. An interesting name, well, I guess you know what your favourite food is. Now then, we've got one lap of this race left to go to come away with a top 5. I mean, it could have been a lot better, but I've not been driving particularly well in this race. But then again, when do I really ever drive particularly well? Although we can try and have this cheated back, like we've got the straight line speed over it now. On the final race now, lap 4 at full. The BBC, I'm just backing now over 4th place with me and this cheater. Without this point, well, you think over the lap we'd have the advantage. It just depends if they're a better driver, so use corners here. That's the traffic taken down and bounce off the roof. That's a good line through there, so that's pretty much getting away with it into the tree. I'd bounce off that, that was lucky. Didn't even realise that at the time of recording. It just scraped the tree, but at the right angle so we can get away with it. We're gaining back on the 3 cars as well. We had such good pace. I should have won this race, quite honestly. If I hadn't crashed into that pole, or spun out, think about it, the time that I lost, I would have won this race already. That's a horrible start. That's not how you do that corner. But like I said, is there a real good way to do that corner? Actually, here comes actually Classic. They're coming up now to the finish line, and we're just going to hold on. They had the momentum, but if that finish line was a little bit further down, then they'd have easily took the win in that race. And on to the main race of the video now. We're in the Shafter V12, the regular version, so the one that's in the sports class, which is now also in the sedan class as well, so you can actually use it for sedan races like this. Although we do still have the armoured version, but I feel like I need a straight line speed on this because it is a little bit faster, though it isn't going to be as strong since it's hence not an armoured version. But straight line speed, I think, for a track like this, is a fairly simple one, so not going to be too many crashes. Into turn 1, we take out the poles a little bit too early and keep it here to the inside line as well. Just try and, of course, I know where I'm going, but I don't think I've ever driven this track before in this car. So its first lap, it's kind of like an exploratory lap in a way, but I'm just getting used to how the car feels on this track. Once again, being in second place, we had another good starting position in the race, so you don't want to just like throw it all away within the the first 40 seconds of the race. This petrol corner, that's kind of like hairpin corner again. That's how they actually take the lead of the race out of that momentarily. But this purple one looks like they got a good run there out the corner. Then it's going to be side by side on the tree. We go for the coast, and then we curb this away back into the lead of the race. The art of GTA racing, driving over pavements, gaining speed. And now then, this corner here, yeah, that's going to be creep before we get it nice, actually getting perfectly that time, get a little bit of slide, we can take the Cobus there and exit. But now we're coming up now to the final corner, we get a nice apex through there as well. We now use all the track available to us. We're leading now over the first lap. Lap 205, actually, it's quite a long race this one actually, because it's never usually like 3 or 4 laps, 5 laps, it's uncommon anyway to have something like that. Now then this purple one's going to come now at the inside line, we're holding now around the outside line, we go through the poles. I'm actually going to keep it here, running off the line, because they actually don't go for that coast. It's an interesting line there for them, but they go for the same one, so I don't really know why they didn't go for that one. Then again, it's literally nothing lost, nothing in there, and they're in the lead of the race, so they are the reasons to not go that way, I guess. Most part of the driving style, that's the slide. We managed to get a good line in there out there, and it's actually Bree in the lead, so we're being beaten by some cheese, by a baby bell. And then round this petrol station, happy once again, we get a good line through there. And I am not being beaten by a cheese string. We go for that, the close once again. And once again, Bree's not going for any of these curb boosts. What are you doing, mate? Do you not want to go as fast as you can in a straight line? I mean, it's perfectly fine by me if you don't. I'll take the lead any day of the week. I'm perfectly fine with that. We missed the corner though, we could turn down the brakes. We just managed to get the car stopped though. That was lucky. Because yeah, once you're in the air, you've got no stopping ability. The brakes don't work with the wheels on the ground. That's the start of the final corner. It's been a horrible lap for me, this one. No, on to the halfway lap now of the race. About 3 or 5, and me being terrible on that last lap. It's actually bringing a few of the cars behind us back into play. I mean, pretty much equidistant between that one behind us and Bree in the lead. And then Bree is the cheese, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to sound really stupid if it's not, but I'm certain it is. And over this jump, that bit can cause issues while it's on that lap. You can get a wiggle on over there, missing it once again. So I'm starting to overdrive the car a little bit now because I know I've got the pace to be beating Bree. Because once again, just my stupid mistakes, breaking that fraction too late. And of course, like I said last lap, on a downhill braking zone, you kind of need your wheels to be on the ground if you want to actually get stopped. And going for the curves once again, that Breeze, and so you're going to be gaining back time here. I've got about 2 seconds or so to gain now. We're going over the coastline once again, go around the sign that time. No, we're going now on the brake and get it nice perfectly that time. Maybe a little bit too early on the brakes as well. We'll go for that time here. Well, it's close enough. We took out the pole, but I don't think we lost any time out of that. And now then around the final corner again, nice time through there once again. And then to lap 4, if I had 2 laps for this race left to go, and we're definitely closing in on Bree. We definitely do have the good pace over Mr. Cheese String. I was thinking, going to try and think of a different cheese, but I can't think of one off the top of my head, so I'm going to stick with Cheese String. Again, a little bit slower through the first corner. I used to go through it again. They take out the pole. We're going to the pole into the bin. We got launched off the pole that they took down, and the guy behind me managed to avoid it. I mean, how did you avoid that guy? Is that Rambo behind me? I think I saw the name Rambo. I was going to say, you have to be a good driver to avoid that quickly, but then again, Rambo is a good driver, so I see why he managed to miss that in that like fraction of a second with him being so close behind. So I think Bree, by taking down a pole, of course that was a really tactical masterclass from them. Definitely not them just driving into a pole or anything. Yeah, I think, unless they have a mare on the final lap, I think they may have got this race now under wraps, but then again, it's never over till it's over, and they're getting a wiggle and they're getting into the pole. Oh my god, that is a massive crash! That has to be one of the... Like, if you slow that down, if that was a real crash, if you think about the G-forces that just went through my car then, that has to be one of the most like aggressive crashes I think I've ever had. But now we're going to maybe... is that Radiator? It is, it's Radiator again. You stole my win last time, I think it was, or a few times ago. You're not going to steal my podium this time. You're not stealing my glory once again. Imagine that crash I had though, with like BeamNG Drive or like Wreckfest physics. My car would literally just be a boomerang right now. Once again, just got to give it all we got now to find that straight. We go for podium, and that's a horrible line. That didn't work at all. And there's bins everywhere. There's slow cars everywhere. Once again, here goes Radiator. I don't actually see the left side, the left front of his car. So I think he's hitting to a few things in this race by the looks of it. It's fairly dented, yeah. That's a lot of camber on that front left wheel, mate, that you got there. Although your car seems to be going better than mine, so I'm not happy about that. Yeah, just coming up now. Actually, is that a back marker one? Surely getting that slowly. Yes, it is. I'm ready to go for all the sweaty lines once again, just like he did last race as well, to steal my win. And now then, we just go for the coastline once again. And actually, we're getting back a bit of time because they do have stock wheels on my car, so it will be a little bit faster in terms of straight line speed. And then all going good so far. There's a little bit of brake zone here. Can we get it right now, going down the hill? He goes a little bit late on the brakes. We managed to get the time for the corner. Get Louis slide into the wall. He's ruined it. We get back up now into third place. Is that calm for the Furious to go? Now coming out around the final corner. Just keep it nice and easy, and we're going to come away with the podium position. With Radiator, that's justice for stealing my win a few videos ago. I'm happy with that, although I do feel like we had the pace to win that race. Third place and beating Radiator after smashing into a wall. I mean, that's a pretty good consolation. I mean, it's definitely, well, we're definitely better than this level 7 guy. Yeah, I don't really know what he's doing at this point. Besides doing is that a donut? But Radiator, he had fastest lap because he's going for all the sweaty curb boost lines. My bestest. I actually just said bestest. Well, I think I've just returned to being a 7-year-old kid. Either way, so yeah. My best lap wasn't actually the fastest thing in the world, so I would have won that race on consistency, if anything. But if you enjoyed that race, these races, definitely leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to give me a follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They have a link down below in the description. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.